Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another video. And in today's video at 6:30 in the morning, is it 6:30? My eyes, I can barely open it. It is 6:48. I don't know if you guys can see. 6:48 in the morning. Yeah, your man's up really early today. Reason being is that today is Sunday, and I want to take advantage of every single day because we have an appointment coming up for the Craig Hub. And it's in LA, and I need to get the car ready, registered, and everything before we get it to LA by the end of this month. So we have so many things to do, and I'm gonna take advantage of every single day we have this week. So we finally got the seatbelt, the tensioner in, so you can put those two things in, clear the lights. We should have 0 lights on the dash. Ideally, that's the goal once we install those two things. And then we also got new brake pads from AutoZone. I picked it up locally because, again, I need to get this done ASAP. Otherwise, when I went to FCP Europe with the lifetime warranty, would have been probably a whole lot smarter, but again, I need it today. So we picked up some pads last night. Let's go ahead and get both cars out of the garage, get the M4 in here, start doing all that stuff. Then we gotta hit the DMV, get some moving permits, then hit the alignment shop. I mean, no, alignment shop is tomorrow. Then we gotta hit brake and light, and we gotta hit smog. So we got a lot of things to do today, guys, and hopefully everything goes through. Hopefully it'll pass all inspections, but I know it won't pass until we do this brake pad. So let's get the M4 in here and do the brake pads. So guys, my voice is gonna be a little bit quieter than usual because my parents are sleeping upstairs, the whole family's sleeping upstairs, everybody's sleeping outside, so I don't wanna be too loud, and at the same time, it's freezing. Oh my God, just working this early in the morning with no heater. I mean, I'm literally trying to just, I clothed myself so much today, even have a beanie on to make sure I can just stay as warm as possible. It is cold. Anyway, before we get into today's video, I just want to give a huge special shout out to everyone that purchased the new plates and the new face mask. You guys killed it in the last order. There's only a couple of each one of these left. If you guys want to check them out and be shout out in the next video, make sure to check out that link down below. But yeah, there's so many of you guys that copped the merch. It'll literally be about a 10 minutes long video just shouting you guys all out. So the next screen right here is a full dedicated portion to you guys. This is everybody that copped some merch since the last video.
Ain't nobody calling my phone up just to make sure I get home safe and sound. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So like I said, guys, thank you guys so much for the constant support. I honestly cannot be building this car without you guys. I'm literally broke just dealing with life, dealing with the 7 Series, the M4, and then the i8. So many bills to work on, but at the same time, we're persevering through because of your guys' support. So thank you guys so much. But without further ado, let's go ahead. I think first thing we should do, because I really want to get it done, is the interior seatbelt and the tensioner. Let's go ahead and do the seatbelt and the tensioner, clear the lights, make sure we have 0 lights, and then go ahead and replace those rear brake pad sensors. Brake pads. So again, guys, huge special shout out to L&D Solutions. They rebuilt the tensioner. These things run about $130, and they rebuilt it for half the price. We even got our seatbelt rebuilt, so it's ready to go reinstall, and we should have no lights once we install these two guys.
Don't take it personal, I ain't lying, I ain't hiding, I've been grinding, multiplying. I've been trying to get my weight up, staying prayed up, meditating and taking time away. You always posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning. I'm writing rhymes in the kitchen, soaking in moments we live in, yeah. You got the nerve to be on me, faking your life for the IG. If you got my number, don't add me, cause baby, I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. Baby, don't check for me.
Alright guys, coming around to the interior, we got all the panels back in. Literally the whole rear section is perfect now, which I'm really happy about. And then also the seatbelt as well, you guys can see, finally working, so that's perfect. So now we're just gonna have to put back that seat on the ground and just put on the new tensioner, and after you install the new tensioner, put it right back in the harness, we can install the seat, and I think that would be all. Clear the lights, and hopefully we have no airbag lights.
Don't take it personal, we just building. It's my season, lay foundation, make a name for generations. Please and make a, then take a break or a little vacation and chase.
Alright guys, we just got the tensioner in, we just got the seatbelt in, so we should be good to go. Let's go ahead and just put the car in accessory mode. I'm gonna pull you guys over here to vehicle info, vehicle status, check control. There you go. I mean, the driver restraint system. So you guys can see the only error right now is the driver restraint system, and obviously set time and date because we just disconnected the battery. So let's go ahead and see if Carly down here can clear the codes. So if L&D Solutions rebuilt these properly, this should clear. So I have faith in them 100%. Let's go ahead and clear the lights and hope for the best here. If we see that go away, we are golden. Come on, please, 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 please. Bada bing, guys. 0 lights. This is the way this car was meant to be since day one. I really wish I could be more hyped, but everyone's sleeping. But yes, guys. Oh my god. So finally, we have 0 lights on the dash, 0 issues, hopefully. It doesn't even have a brake light, but we need to replace the brake pads. Because I don't know if you guys know about brake inspection, they check the thickness, and if the thickness is not up to par, then basically they fail you and you have to repay $100. And I don't want to go through $100. I can just go ahead and spend the money on that $100 on brake pads. We're gonna need it anyways, might as well get it done. Let's go ahead and just jack up the rear end of the car and replace the brake pads. I'm super, super, super excited. We are knocking things out and we are on time. Like, it's only 7:42. I believe the DMV opens at 9, and then we can hit straight to smog and braking lamp right after. Clearly see which one is the new one and which one's the bad one. It's actually not too shabby. It's about 50% life in it, but we're gonna go ahead and replace them anyways because it's out. So it's actually very easy to replace your pads on here. I'm just wondering if these will slide in easily. I'm gonna have to recock the piston, but I guess we'll find out real quick. So new brakes, check. All the seatbelts, no lights in the car, check. Something I have been noticing though is that my my coolant keeps running out, but I don't see any leaks. What's going on with that, guys? My guess is, guys, is the fact that this car was completely draining coolant. Even after doing the bleeding procedure, it didn't suck down all the coolant. So after, you know, driving it around and leaving it on, all the coolant ended up going through all the other lines, and then we had to top it off. That's my assumption. I'm just gonna keep doing that if it's gonna need it. I'm not seeing any leaks underneath the car, so I'm just gonna keep doing that. But if it happens again, like a third and a fourth time, it is gonna be a little bit concerning. And I don't know if it's either burning it or what it is doing exactly. We're gonna have to figure that out. But hopefully I'm just over exaggerating, and there's hopefully no more issues with the M4, and we are ready to do all the inspections and the alignment. It really needs an alignment. So the steering wheel, it's crooked when you drive straight. It is a little bit better in terms of response since my fiance's father worked on the tie rod. Unfortunately, I did not show you guys that part. So basically on this side, the wheel is perfect. On the other side, my fiance, I guess you would say father-in-law, I don't know if you would say that already. He went ahead and just manually adjusted it to basically get it to where the car can drive straight and it's not limpy and it's not scary to drive. It's just gonna be the steering wheel a little bit crooked because the wheel was completely off. So definitely gonna need alignment, but at least you got it to the point to where we can drive it. And at this point, guys, it's just a waiting game. We're gonna wait for the DMV to open, so we need to get some Chipotle, work on some orders, and yeah, make sure to copy guys' orders because again, very limited stuff. This plate is from my i8. Better to rock something than nothing, so at least it looks like something's filled in. So, you know, if I pass by a cop, they may not notice this, at least for the meantime while we get this thing registered. We are getting moving permits though, do not worry, but check out that plate, guys. Pretty sure we saved this bad boy. Another BMW back from the dead. This is just, oh my God, I love this car. So I'm gonna be heading over and probably just gonna be eating some breakfast with my girl and her family. So we're gonna go ahead and skip that part. So again, I don't make them all awkward on camera. Maybe one day you get to meet them all and, you know, all that good stuff. But as for now, I'm just gonna go eat with them, chill a little bit, and wait till 12. And as soon as 12, I'm gonna leave there at 11:50. As soon as 11:58, we're gonna head over and get 3 moving permits, go back to the house, and we'll take the M4. So I'll see you guys at 11:50. Alright guys, so we just got here to the DMV. She's running a little bit behind, not us, and well, actually we're both running a little bit behind, let's be real here. Hope gets here in time, because if she doesn't, I don't think we're gonna make it to the smog and headlight and brake. So if she does get here, we'll get everything done today. If not, we're gonna have to push the smog and headlight and brake till tomorrow, unless we can find another place open. Today is Sunday. The fact that she's open is just a shocker. So I'll keep you guys posted. Day 2, guys, and your boy got a moving permit. It's about time. We're in the M4, first startup. Yeehaw! Check that out, guys. No lights on the dash. This is looking quite beautiful. Everything is looking pretty good. Okay, so now let's go ahead and head down to brake and light. We have an appointment at 12 for an alignment. It is 11:05, but if we could do brake and light before then, it would be perfect. Let's just hopefully get brake and light done today, and hopefully get the alignment done, and hopefully there's nothing wrong with our suspension, and I'll be one happy man, guys. Oh my God, guys, it's actually driving. I'm so happy right now. Guys, I'm just realizing it. We're driving an M4. This is our first drive. Like, this car is driving just fine. No lights on the dash, not getting any weird errors, thankfully. Fingers crossed, but so far so good. Temperatures are looking really good right now. We're gonna go ahead and just try to drive to the alignment place. I have an appointment for 12, but if we can knock it out at 11, I say let's do it, because if we can knock it out now, we can at least make it to headlight and brake right after, because it is about an hour away. It is super far, but I like these guys. Typically, if I fail, they'll tell me exactly what the issue is, and then I get to have a free retake. Hopefully, I'll show you guys that the people in this video. I don't like those people that you pay to get something checked, and then once you fail, you have to pay again, because in that case, they're gonna try to want to fail you, you know? So what I like about people that give you a free retake is the fact they tell you the problem, so you fix the problem, you're like, okay, I fixed the problem you guys told me, and they pass you. So that's what I love about stuff like that. Never ever do a smog or anything that's just one take only. Make sure it has a free retake, because otherwise, they know they're gonna have passed you eventually. So I don't think this car is gonna give us any issues. It's a 2015, and so far so good. Even replaced the rear brake pads, which is the only concerning part. Headlights seem to be working, taillights seem to be working, no errors on the car whatsoever. Everything's looking pretty a-okay. We are here at Le Schwab right now, so let's go ahead and just pull up, and let's see if they want to take care of us right now. All right, guys, Le Schwab. Just booked an appointment. Hopefully everything goes well. I'm hoping our steering rack is good. This is exciting and nerve-wracking. Oh my God, it looks so good. Just got done with Le Schwab. They told me that the car, everything lined up perfectly. All the suspension components are a-okay. He said if you are in higher speeds, you will notice the car slightly shifting to the right, but ever so slightly. I told him, is there something that needs to be replaced to fix that issue? And he said that's actually something that like is normal. We're just letting you know that it's off by like milladecimals. But other than that, everything else is perfect with the car. There's nothing I can tell you that I would recommend you to change, and nothing from us as well. And you know, coming from a huge company like that, usually they'll try to sell you something if they find ever so slightly a difference. So the fact that they are not trying to sell me anything, they're saying everything is a-okay, everything's perfect, and obviously they offered a warranty, and I took that warranty. It's free with the alignment. That's why I actually came to Le Schwab. They actually offer a 30-day warranty, because I've done alignments in other places for half the price, and it goes off literally the next day. So we're gonna go ahead and drive it down, get the brake and light, get the smog done. Hopefully it'll go down there, it'll stay straight the entire time. Hopefully the car will drive really nicely. It's about a 30-minute drive, so I'll keep you guys posted, but I'm very excited. Let's go ahead and start her up. So far so good, boys. Guys, just driving it off the lot, it literally feels so nice. It's driving so good. It's very stiff steering. I don't know what they did exactly, but the car is driving so nice. I'm so excited, and it's driving straight. Like literally when I'm turning it, it feels so much more responsive. I literally thought I had a steering rack issue, but it turns out my alignment was so off that even the steering felt weird. And ooh, shout out to her. She just dropped some garbage and she went back and picked it up. You know, I respect people like that. But anyhow, back to the steering. It is amazing. All right, I'll catch you guys when we get to the brake and light and smog. Guys, cruise control, everything cruising at 80, and so far so good. No issues. Very happy. There is a slight little rubbing issue. Like I hear something over there on this side of the car. It sounds like it's hitting against a kind of plastic piece. We'll have to get that sorted later, but so far so good, boys. Alright guys, just got here to the smog place. Let's go ahead and see what's gonna happen with this car real quick. I think the smog here, they raised the prices like $80. So if that's the thing, I don't think I'm gonna smog here. I will do brake and light though, because I have no other choice of anywhere else, to be honest. So we'll just get it done here. But in terms of smog, hopefully they are cheap. If not, we'll have to go somewhere else. But again, brake and light, main thing here. So far so good, guys. The whole drive here, I'm super happy with the car. Even all these functions work. The stiffening up the steering wheel. I'll do a whole review of everything, guys. You can even change the shifting pattern of the car. This thing is insane. I love this car so far. First drive, and I'm very happy with it. And it acts very much like a manual. I don't know if you guys have ever driven a DCT, but it's not an automatic. It's definitely not. Still so much fun to drive. So far, guys, they did check all my lights and everything. I think they're gonna pull us inside, and hopefully, I need to check the prices. I asked them the question, they haven't answered me yet, so I need to check their prices before I go through with this. But wish me the best. So far, so good. So we just hit the highway. We got brake and light inspection done, and we also got the smog done. Everything's good to go. So I'm just hitting up Fonzie from Foreign Builds, and unfortunately, he didn't get back to me. I was only 15 minutes away from North Highlands, and I could have honestly registered this car today, same day as well. But I guess we'll just do it another day. It is what it is. He's a very busy guy himself, so unfortunately we're unable to register it today. But thankfully, I mean, it passed every single inspection. It passed alignment, everything with flying colors. There is a weird sound. It literally sounds like the wheel is hitting something. And I looked at it. I'm not seeing anything, but we're gonna have to look into that maybe later today. Maybe we'll see as we get home. We'll see if we have time today. You guys already know though, we gotta get the Chipotle. So let's get Chipotle first, because your man is starved. Chipotle acquired. Let's just go ahead and munch down on this thing, and then I'll probably see you guys later tonight with some new AC, and then trying to figure out this little weird sound coming from the right. I mean the left, right. Yeah, I was right the first time. The right side. I mean, absolutely, God bless, guys. This build is coming together so well. I'm so happy. Hopefully that is a simple fix, whatever the heck that sound is. But from the sounds of it, from the looks of it, it doesn't look like it's a suspension issue, because the steering and driving is perfect. It's just some kind of thing. I feel like it's just hitting as the tire is spinning. I don't know what it is exactly. We'll figure it out. Another issue is, for those of you guys who have M4s, let me know down below. I filled up the coolant. Like there's two tanks, one specifically for the turbo, and then the other one that's just for the general cooling of the engine, I believe. So the one for the engine, there's no issues. Like it's always on the top. It's like perfectly where it's supposed to be, the coolant level. But for some reason, the one for the turbo, it's looking like every time I fill it up, it looks like it goes beneath where it's supposed to be. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be. Like when I open it up, I don't see coolant in there. So am I supposed to be seeing coolant in there? I've been topping it up every single time. I don't have any low coolant lights. Car's driving just fine. The temperature's right here is looking really good. I don't know what it is. You guys think I'm running out of coolant, or maybe the minimum level is below what I can physically see? I'm not really too sure. But speak of the devil though, this is my boy Fonzie. I'll get back to you in a little bit. So yeah, that was Fonzie. He just gave me the green light, saying he's gonna go ahead and call the guy, the broker that we went through to get the M4, and hopefully they'll go to register it at his place, because he has the pink slip. I don't even have the pink slip yet, even though I bought this outright. He has the pink slip because he's my broker. So as soon as I go down there, I'm gonna go ahead and try to give him all the paperwork, all the documents that I have, the brake and light, the smog, and then hopefully get plates on this car with tags. I don't know how much it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be around $2 grand. So I better be prepared for this. I mean, I don't really have the money. So if you guys can support your man, make sure to cop the merch down below. The face masks are more than halfway gone, and also the plates are more than halfway gone. Just know, guys, these are also very limited, and I'm not gonna be restocking on these anytime soon. Or the Save BMW plates. Make sure to check out the link down below. I know the face masks are never coming back. So those are like, once they're sold out for life. As for the plates, I might come back with a different style plate, or maybe the same ones, but way down the road. I've only have a limited quantity for now. So again, guys, if you guys want something limited, make sure to check out those links down below. Cop the merch, support your man. I don't even have enough money to register this car. It's probably gonna, I probably have to borrow some money from my brother, honestly, because $2,000 right now is not something I can afford, especially considering all the parts I'm buying for the 7 Series. That 7 Series is a new transmission. I mean, what the heck? It is what it is. This is life. You gotta save them all, you know? And this is day 3 or 4. So many different days in one video, but I think it's actually day 4 in one video. You guys can clearly see I'm not just trying to put out one video of just doing registration. I'm trying to do as much things as we possibly can. So you guys saw in the last video, the last couple of days, we got brake and light complete. Overpaid for it, but complete. That is fine. At least this is the place that's open. We got it done. It's locally. Good to go. We did smog as well. Good to go. All passes, you know, flying colors. And the next thing was, what else? Was getting moving permits. Now the car is able to drive. We got the alignment as well. So now the car is perfectly driving so straight. It's actually so nice. And now we're gonna be heading down to Walmart right before I got this video. It's about 8 a.m. right now. I'm trying to get the video out by 12. So let's head down to Walmart real quick and just get some of the AC cans. We do have 2 of the pumps itself because these are like 20, 30 bucks. I always keep these guys. Don't ever throw those away. And we're gonna try to go ahead and just get the cans. And if we can get the cans, come home, test out the AC system, hopefully it'll work. We'll be golden, because then other than that, the car just needs a good paint job and it's gonna look smack and it's gonna function so well. I'm already talking with KiesMotorsports. We're gonna be getting this car super modified in the next couple of weeks. I'm super excited for that. But without further ado, let's head down to Walmart. We need to get that AC recharge kit now. And I just realized something after getting home. I watched this video. It's actually a very good and detailed video on how to fully do an AC recharge. I noticed there was an AC port up here, and apparently it was a high pressure line, and you don't actually put the AC through the high pressure, you put it through the low pressure. And the low pressure, let's just say the reason I haven't done the spark plugs and ignition coils is because because to actually do all that, you need to remove the strut brace, you need to remove the other strut brace, the huge one, you need to remove all the plastics. It's probably about a 30 to 45 to probably even an hour long just taking things apart. It's not hard. It's just imagine an hour long of tedious stuff. This is worst comes to worst, of course. I've never done it before. You can probably knock it out in about 25 minutes realistically, but you have to take all that stuff apart just to do an AC recharge. So that's how BMW honestly gets you on labor right there for such an easy job. So anywho, I don't think we're gonna actually do the AC recharge today, mainly because if we're gonna be removing all that stuff, I'd rather also do the ignition coils and spark plug. And later today, I wanna drop off the car at the body shop to get painted. So I really wanna get it painted today. So I wanna go ahead and go upstairs, get this video edited. I don't wanna spend too much time on taking apart the engine bay and doing the AC recharge and then putting it all together without doing ignition coils and spark plugs. I'd rather just knock everything out at once. So yeah, guys, unfortunately, it is what it is. We're not gonna be doing the AC recharge today, but hopefully in the next video when we get the car back from the paint shop, it's gonna be looking perfect, and then we can pretty much do all the touch-ups, which is like ignition coils, spark plugs, AC recharge, just make it absolute perfect. Actually, we're also getting the weather guards coming in, so we can even do all the weather guards, literally just button up the car and make it look absolutely mint. So if you guys are excited for that, make sure to smash the like button. I think the next video might have something to do with the 7 Series, mainly because I don't know how long the M4 is gonna be at the shop. I have a deadline on the M4. I need to get it ready, so I'll let the body shop know. But if they're a little bit behind, we are gonna be working on the 7 Series. But without further ado, if you guys are excited to see the M4 painted and come together, make sure to smash the like button. Make sure to cop some merch if you guys have it. The plates, so many of you guys have been asking for, and we're already running out like pretty quick. So we have literally less than half in stock, and same with the face masks. Actually, we're almost sold out of the face masks. If you guys are gonna cop any of those, make sure to check out the link below. Once those 2 sell out, the face mask is never coming back again. As for the plates, maybe a different variation, but I don't know if those ones are ever coming back either. So if you guys want something limited, make sure to check out the link down below. Also be shout out in the next video. Without further ado, guys, I love y'all so much. Remember to stay humble. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.